My Habesha paper, my Ethiopian paper, probably my favorite African paper. So this is our segment we like to call How to Make Ethiopia Great Again. My Habesha paper. If you want to make Ethiopia great again, የኛ ጉርሻ ይቅርባችሁ። ይሄ ብድር አበድረን ትንሽ ይላችሁ እናሳብዳችኋለን።
How to Make Ethiopia Great Again by Madiba. One of the mistakes of which most Ethiopians make is to think that colonization is resolved. But the truth is, colonization was never resolved. It has evolved. The scramble of Africa colonization has evolved into neocolonization. Neocolonization is about spiritual, mental, and economical oppression. Once Ethiopians make this diagnosis, they can make Adwa number 2 and make their country great again.
This is How to Make Ethiopia Great Again by Robert Mugabe, the most educated African president and the entertainer of the African Union. So listen, Ethiopians, if you want to make your country great again, the first requirement to beat a colonizer, my present Ethiopians, is your foundational power base of the knowledge of self must be very strong. That is why your ancestors were able to defeat the Italians, because the foundational power base of their knowledge of self was unshakable. So my message to you is, you must trace the source before you trust any force. Present day Ethiopia knowledge of self is based on the colonizer's bookshelf. So unless you resolve this, you cannot make your country great again. But the quickest way to make Ethiopia great again is to take out all the British out of Ethiopia. I don't like the British.
How to Make Ethiopia Great Again by George W. Listen, if you want to make Ethiopia great again, it's simple. Ethiopia has a lot of oil. Use it. The best Ethiopian scene is Habesha benzene and Habesha kerosene.
This is How to Make Ethiopia Great Again by Barack Hussein Obama. To make Ethiopia great again, self-determination and self-reliance are the key. And never and ever trust China.
Ethiopians, this is How to Make Ethiopia Great Again by the Chinese president. If you want to make Ethiopia so great again, if you want to make Habesha so great again, what do you have to do? Just pay the money of China, 14 trillion US dollar. Then you can make Ethiopia great again. Badogura.
This is How to Make Ethiopia Great Again by Joe Biden. ምን ነበር ጠፋብኝ።
This is How to Make Ethiopia Great Again by the president of Pan-Africanism. Ethiopians, have you lost your mind? When I came to Addis for the Africa Union Summit, I had some Ethiopians say, we are better off being colonized. Minilik and Title,
Take me now, please, I beg you. Ethiopians, what has happened to you? Ethiopia is the mother of Africa's independence, the remedy of white supremacy. Alula, Alula Banega, Ingida's son is the remedy of the Vatican. You take the sacrifices your ancestors made for granted. Why? What has happened to your knowledge of self? I'm not saying all Ethiopians, but some Higgers, Habasha house niggers. I heard them say we are better off colonized, eating ravioli in the pasta, cannelloni, instead of kitfo. Is that what you want?
This is how to make Ethiopia great again with Russia. So, Ethiopians, the quickest way to make Ethiopia great again is to unite with Russia. Remember Mengistu Haile Mariam? When he was united with Russia, he was the most feared leader in Africa. So Ethiopians, green, yellow and red, with their big head and forehead, Ethiopians will make the West afraid.
This is how to make Ethiopia great again with France. So, Habashas, if you want to make your country great again, you have to unite with France. Don't shut us out like Niger did. If you unite with France, you can make your enemies dance. So, this is how to make Ethiopia great again by England. So, Habashas, if you want to make your country great again, listen very closely. Are you ready?
Rebakish, Monishim Fellige?